Hey guys, so today I wanted to discuss some of the differences between buying a new home versus buying an older used home. So there's been a report by the National Association of Builders that found that interest in newly built homes actually has surged, and it appears that the millennial and Gen Z buyers tend to prefer new homes over older homes. So the number one reason people like new homes versus a used older home is the fact that they're the first ones to live and touch the home. No one else has lived there before, therefore it's clean and it's untouched. Some just don't like that idea of living in a home where others have already occupied. Another reason why buyers go with a newer versus older home is that there are features in a new home such as energy efficiency, granite countertops, smart home features. So these are becoming typical standard features in a new home. Granite used to be the upgrade in a new home, and now the smarter the home, the more appealing it is to buyers. So another difference with new versus old is that most builders offer incentives when you buy a new home with them. Some offer appliances or free landscaping, or will even pay for your closing costs. On older homes, with how competitive the market is, you're asking less and less from the seller these days, and actually in some cases, the buyer offers to actually pay the seller's closing costs. The disadvantages of a new home could be that it's more expensive than an older home, the location might not be ideal, and it could take up to 1 year to build. So buying new may honestly be a little easier to obtain these days than buying old with how low inventory is, but lately more and more builders are starting to pull back on how many lots they release for sale, and some are even having a lottery or waiting list for the homes they sell. So if you are in a time crunch and need to move right away, buying a new home may not work for you. So the average time to build a home right now is taking anywhere from 9 months to 1 year. That's all due to the shortage in materials and manpower. So even though you may have to wait for your name to be called to buy a new home, there tends to be less competition and less worries about getting outbid thousands of dollars on an older home. On the flip side, though, every time a builder releases a lot for sale, they tend to raise the starting price of the homes. So this is something a buyer will also have to wait out, as it could push them over how much they actually qualify for, especially after adding any additional upgrades to the home. Location can also be a difference. New homes tend to be built on the outskirts of urban areas, so sometimes it's not ideal for buyers. Commute may be longer and a pain in the butt with traffic. So just to recap, the advantages of a new home include brand new, clean, no major issues, move-in ready, green and smart, technology features, ability to customize and make it your own, less competition, builders offer incentives such as throwing in free landscaping or paying for your closing costs. The disadvantages of a new home could be that it's more expensive than an older home, the location might not be ideal, and it could take up to 1 year to build. So advantages of an older used home could be possibly that it's cheaper, better location. If you get an accepted offer, you can close in 30 days, and usually they are more unique looking than newer homes. The disadvantages of an older home is that there's less inventory, there may be major problems to be fixed, possibly fewer smart or green features, and more competition to get an accepted offer. So as you can see, buying new or old really depends on your personal preference. It all comes down to what really works for you. So for more tips on buying or selling a home, please don't forget to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and go ahead and click on that bell also to get notified of new videos.